Hello, my divinities. So, today's going to be a little different. I'm not really sure why it is different, but by now I think we all know that I just work here, okay? I have to follow instructions just as much as everyone else. And I know most of you want to be looking at the cards. Honestly, I've gotten pretty used to you guys looking at the cards, but if my guides say not today, then that's not what we're going to be doing today, okay? So I guess we're all being pushed out of our comfort zone today. Not that I'm like super shy, but I haven't been on camera in a while, so I'm a little self-conscious, but we will get over it because we got to do what we got to do, right? So that being said, hold on, can't turn this can off. Let's get started. I want to say thank you to those of you who have been supporting me on Patreon, especially as subscribers. But if you're also a subscriber on Facebook, thank you guys so much. You are aware that you are my main source of income. So I am very, very grateful for all of you. But I'm also grateful for those of you who comment, who share, those of you who are sending donations, thank you so much as well. It really means a lot to me because you're taking time out of your day, even without being an automatic subscriber and without sending stars. You're like, let me send her this and a little message, and you guys are so cute. Thank you so much. So yeah, everybody, let's go ahead and get started. What is the energy for today? What is the energy for this collective? What is the energy for this collective? Okay. So we've got two. We've got endurance, keep going. And then we've got yearning, longing for someone, undesired separation, and pining. So let's read these messages. Here it is. So the endurance one is number 43 and yearning is number 40. So we're going to start with number 40 actually, because that one's at the bottom of the deck. So yearning says, yearning for someone you may not even have met, yearning and pining for someone who you love and for the moment are separated from. You may be feeling a great gulf or distance open up between you and someone you love. This may be a physical distance or a distance due to beliefs and lifestyles, yearning for a connection and a closeness that seems to be evading you at the moment. A longing for the one you love to be by your side, not being able to bear another day of separation. Making choices that will enable you to be together, feeling that destiny and fate are entwining your emotions and psyche with those of another soul, and that it is inevitable that you will be together. A feeling of meant to be, but until that can be so, a feeling of being star-crossed. Circumstances can be changed if both beings are willing, longing to be with someone even beyond this lifetime, and feeling discontent until it is so. That's romantic, cute. Okay, number 43. Endurance. So it says, like these mermaids, you are reaching an important stage of your journey, and it is essential that you continue. There will be times when you feel you have had enough and you wish to suddenly stop moving, to sink rather than to swim. But the mermaids are here to ask you to continue to swim, tired though you may be, full of doubt though you may be. The second part of your strength is readying itself and will come through just at the point you are ready to give up. Keep going, you are strong, and you will go so much further than you currently believe you can. This is not the time to run back or to allow the waters to take you. This is the time to continue the journey you committed to because you are being tested and you can pass this test. But you must keep going. Eyes forward, intention focused, purpose clear, recommit, and keep going. Okay, all right. So let's put these as the focal point of today's collective and let's get started. I'm going to try and just focus on the message. I don't want to be holding the cards up all the time because sometimes I forget and I don't want to be feeling bad if I don't. So if I do hold up the cards, great. If I don't, please don't start complaining. I didn't choose this, okay? I mean, I have to follow instructions. Okay, so we've got the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Lovers, Two of Wands, and Seven of Cups. And look, I'm already going to tell you ahead of time, I don't know what this story is about, but I'm feeling a big pull to do a really long story and just chop it up into 3 pieces. So it will be in depth, but they will be short 30-minute sessions. Overall energy is the King of Wands, followed by the Fool, the Magician, Eight of Cups, the Star, Four of Swords. Okay, so while I was reading the Oracle cards, the strongest message that came through was that you may not even know this person yet. The person that you're meant to be with, you may not even know them yet, or at least you're not close to them. Let's put it that way. You may not be close in distance, or you may not be close emotionally. Maybe this is somebody you've already met, and it's just not like, this could be somebody in your friend circle. This could be somebody you work with. Because I feel like one of you is already watching the other one. And I feel like it's the masculine. This King of Wands is already watching someone else. Now, it's not good or bad, because the endurance, I feel like this is a message for the masculine. Not sure why, but we're just going to go with it. As a masculine, if you are working to free yourself from something, keep going. You're almost there. You're almost at the finish line. Even if it feels really far away, even if it feels like you have so much work to do, it's not that far off. What you're working towards, just keep, like the Knight of Pentacles is consistency. It's something that, like when we're talking about the Knight of Pentacles connected to health, it's the card that represents going to the gym. Physical lifting, physical effort, consistent physical effort. So when we apply that to this, what we're talking about now, keep going. Consistent effort. We also have the Seven of Cups. So I think that this masculine is pouring into the vision that they see for their future, which is well done, right? That's how you accomplish things. Because Eight of Cups comes out twice, because we have the Seven and the Knight of Cups on the table, and then we have the Eight of Cups that was underneath the King of Wands. So there is a definite disconnecting from something. And then with the Lovers, you see how they're like in different worlds. So right now, as a masculine, you may feel like you're in a whole different world than your feminine. But it's followed by the Two of Wands. And again, it's a masculine on there, because there's a very masculine energy. This is Aries Mars energy. It's assertive. Somebody being assertive. Somebody who knows what they want. And they will do whatever to get it. That's why it's an Aries Mars energy. Let's clarify. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. Ooh. Seven of Wands. Nine of Swords. Okay, so look at what's underneath the deck. The Emperor. I told you this was for a masculine. Now, remember, when I say masculine, it doesn't have to be a man. This could be like if you're into same sex and you're the one that's the masculine in the connection, this could be for you too. But the Emperor is followed by the Five of Swords and the Ace of Swords. But in this Ace of Swords, it's Excalibur. So there's something here about the masculine needing to feel worthy. They are working on it. They are working on whatever it is that is kind of holding them back, whatever blockage they have. Keep in mind, the Nine of Swords is here. So tens are a symbol of completion. Nine of Swords says that this masculine is so close towards completing some sort of cycle. But with the Five of Swords beneath the Emperor, there's some hesitation, and it might be due to Five of Swords is the energy of being bullied, playfully bullied. So this masculine might be holding themselves back a little bit because there might be people in their circle, friends, family, that are kind of, you know, saying things like, oh, don't tell me you're gonna go do this, or you're gonna go, like they're being playful about it, but they're basically saying, we're going to look down on you if you're going to change this. So let's say that this is a masculine who's trying to get in touch with their feminine side, right? Maybe they're around a circle of people who look down on that, right? They look at, if a man expresses their emotions, they look at it like, oh, now you're being a little bitch. If a man wants to meditate and burn incense and things like that, of that nature, they'll look at it like, what the hell are you doing? So I have a feeling that this is like a blockage, but due to the people surrounding this person right now, and they're on the precipice. That's why endurance is here. They're on the precipice of a big change. But they're hesitating. There's this anxiety here, because I feel like their blockages aren't that big. They're more about, okay, like this, right? Like me being told you have to get on camera and show people your face. Is that my first choice? No. I don't really, I'm a very private person. I don't really care to always be on camera. But if it's part of my calling and I feel like it is and I follow instructions, I'm going to do it. So that's similar. Like, it's not that big of a blockage, but it's more of a, I just don't want my face on camera all the time. And same thing for this masculine. It's almost like the blockage isn't really that big of a deal, but it's a big deal to them. Maybe it's people that they really look up to that are doing this. There's a lot of communication, but the communication is like, people could be saying, you really need to think this through. Don't be impulsive. Because we're clarifying the Knight of Pentacles, which is about slowing down and being consistent. So let's say this masculine has pointed out what feminine they're into. Let's just say it, possibility. There might be people around saying, you sure you want to go that route? And it could be maybe because these two are from different cultures. These two are from different religions. And something about their community might not like it. Maybe they're from different countries even, because there's distance here. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. Queen of Cups. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. The King of Swords and the Two of Cups. I'm telling you, I don't think this feminine has any idea. With the Hermit at the bottom. Followed by the Hierophant and the Lovers. But this Lovers has two women on it. So with the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups, both of these images have people gazing into a cup. Well, at least, look, I'm going to show you. I'm going to try to not always make it about the cards, but the Knight is gazing into a cup, and over here the Queen is holding this giant cup. So I feel like there's some sort of bond between them already, but I do feel because the Knight has his eyes open gazing into the cup, while the Queen has hers closed, she may feel something is coming. She may feel someone is coming, may even know who is coming, as in what that person is going to mean to her. I just don't think she knows who it is. And with the King of Swords here, the masculine knows. They know. With the Two of Cups, it's like they would see it like an honor. From their perspective, it would be an honor to be connected to this feminine. But they are showing up as a King of Swords. Which means right now they might be part of the reason why she might not have any idea. A King of Swords is very professional. If they do work together, this person gives no indication that there's anything there. If these two, there's somehow, there is a connection, because otherwise how would they be watching her, right? How would they be observing her? They're on observation mode, because King of Swords, look at his demeanor. But I love that the dragon is there, because I just made the post talking about how the dragon is very divine feminine energy. And look at the dragon. This is a masculine who's in touch with his divine feminine. His own divine feminine energy, which means he can be creative. This could be somebody who is spiritual in nature as well. They may be really good at decorating or cooking, because they don't look down on those things. They don't look at it like, oh, that's a woman's job. This is somebody who's very comfortable in their masculinity. You can't, and because they're so masculine, it's like, this is not the type of person you could actually make fun of for doing those things. He'd be like, but I do feel like the masculine is very withdrawn right now, very, almost a little cold, very observing, but not giving any indication that there's anything there. They're just allowing that feeling to be there without having to do anything about it, because they're on observation mode. But the observation is connected to the blockages, the community that they're a part of right now, their friends, could even be their family. Now, with the Hermit at the bottom of the deck, I do like that being there, because to me, it's giving an indication that this is necessary. This time of them just observing the feminine is necessary. Well, necessary for what? I'm not really sure. But it's necessary for their growth, and possibly for the growth of the connection with time. Let's see, tell me about the Lovers. Ten of Pentacles, Three of Wands, King of Wands again, King of Cups. I told you, this is a divine masculine. They really are. So we have Three of Swords, Strength, the Hanged Man. I think when these two met, look at this Three of Swords. This Three of Swords shows the feminine holding the masculine while they're like bleeding to death, right? And then she shows up with the Strength card beneath, and they show up with the Hangman beneath that. So it's giving the impression that when these two met, this masculine was very wounded. I don't think they've had a relationship, though. I don't think they've had a connection. This is more like they might have come to this person as a healer, or they're aware that this person is a healer, because the feminine is showing up with Queen of Cups energy. Very nurturing, very soft, very healing. So if you're somebody who, for example, does Reiki, if you're somebody who does astrology, you're somebody who does any type of healing. It could even be tarot, right? Because I know tarot readers follow me as well. You have been helping this masculine, whether you realize it or not. You have been helping them heal. And again, look at this. There's another dragon, right? Behind the king. And over here, there is honeycomb, which we've been talking about, the queen bees awakening their hives, right? I think this is part of the hive. But there is still a difference, because with the Three of Wands, there is some distance between these two. But again, it's been necessary. The Ten of Pentacles here shows a really muscular man hammering away, creating coins, right? So it's almost like this distance is necessary, because through this time, this masculine has been forging themselves. They've been remaking themselves, transforming, but in a very positive way. Tell me about the Two of Wands. Tell me about the Two of Wands. We've got the Seven of Pentacles. Tell me about the Two of Wands. The Page of Cups and the Three of Cups. With the Two of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the Emperor again. I think the Emperor himself is a little surprised at being drawn to this feminine. Maybe there's, it's not their usual type. Let's put it that way. The feminine is not their usual type. There is, again, there's got to be some sort of difference between them that has this masculine feeling like, I would not normally go for someone like this. So part of this time is because I think when the masculine first met this feminine, they might have thought, maybe I'm just physically attracted to this person. Maybe it's just a crush. But look at this. This masculine energy is looking at this volcano, and it's making me think of the goddess Pele. The Hawaiian goddess that's like fire. Which in this deck, actually, it would be her. Like they are very much drawn to her fire, very much drawn to her boldness, her yeah, they see her like, look, I have to show you, because in this deck, the Queen of Wands actually looks like Pele, and I wouldn't be surprised if that's what she's symbolizing. One second, I want to show you real quick because it's beautiful. If I could find it. There we go. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? And I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure that that is her. Because look, she's even holding lava in her hands, which Pele is both creation and destruction. So they're very drawn to that quality of her. This particular feminine that they're looking at has Queen of Cups energy, but also has that, well, she's an Empress most likely. If they're drawn to her and they're an Emperor, it's an Empress. But they're paying attention to this mix of qualities within her. So this time apart has served to kind of solidify to this masculine why they're drawn to this person, why there's such a good chemistry, why there's such a good mix. Because their first reaction might have been to reject this for some reason. We don't know, because again, I'm not saying your name. I don't know who this is for. But there might have been something there for this masculine that they were like, not really my type. Let's move on. And that's okay. But now they're kind of like, not really my type, but I'm digging it. Let's see, tell me about the Seven of Cups. Knight of Wands. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. Death. Eight of Cups. Followed by the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, the Devil. I want to emphasize the fact that I'm not laughing at the masculine. I'm laughing at the message, okay? I find it funny. I find it a little funny. Because the masculine initially really thought it's just physical attraction. Maybe I'm just really drawn to their body. Maybe I'm just really drawn to what they look like. But as time has passed, this has transformed and it's gotten a lot stronger to where now this person's like, I want to build a family with this person. And that might be what's shocking them. Because they had never really pictured themselves with this type of person. Maybe they had a specific ideal in their mind. And this person doesn't fit that ideal. But it's not good or bad in the sense that I think we all have that. In our mind, we kind of have a set idea of what our ideal will look like. And these two may be totally different than what they expected their ideal to be. Let's see. Next row. The Five of Swords. See? I'm telling you. The Knight of Wands. The Nine of Swords. The Nine of Pentacles. And the Six of Cups. Followed by the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. The Eight of Swords, the Justice card, and the Sun card. Okay. So far, I'm pretty positive that this is an Empress. Because I felt that Queen of Fire energy, but then she's also shown up as Queen of Water. Now we have her as Queen of Earth. I'm sure she also has Queen of Swords, which is why they're so drawn to her. But the first impression I got when these cards came out, that Five of Swords energy that's blocking this masculine, it might be because when they first saw this feminine, they might have talked some shit. I'm just going to be honest. They might have talked some shit. There's something about the perception that they had about this feminine that they might have said things, because it's followed by the Knight of Wands. So they might have said something like, yeah, there's attraction there. We could make something happen, but just for like friends with benefits, or just a one night stand. They were wanting to explore, but it was very immature type of exploration. And now they're kind of trapped by their own words. Because I think that they do worry about how their friends and circle see them. And their friends and their little circle, they think that this is not someone that this person would take seriously. But see, remember, we have yearning. This attraction has turned into yearning. Now they're not sure what to do. They're a little stuck. Because this feminine, I have a feeling that they might have approached her already, but it was very immature. It was a very, not really showing a lot of interest, more showing a, let's flirt, let's get a little something going on. And this feminine shows up as Nine of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. So I don't think she went for it. Because she's showing up like, are you a serious person though? No. So no, I'm not interested. Thank you though. With the Six of Cups, it was done in a kind way. It's not like this is the type of feminine that laughs in somebody's face as she rejects them. But it's more like it solidified to them the quality of feminine that this is. And it also solidified to them that they really want more. This isn't what they thought it was. Tell me about the Five of Swords. The Hierophant. Tell me about the Five of Swords. The Lovers. The Eight of Pentacles. So here's what's interesting about this. With the Tower as the overall energy. Five of Pentacles, the Emperor again. Look, this could be as simple as the feminine might be a vegan, okay? And this masculine used to maybe make fun of vegans and be like, oh Lord, I would never marry a vegan. And now they want to marry a vegan. Or the feminine may be from a different religion, right? And maybe once upon a time, this is a masculine who was like, I would never marry someone from that religion, or I would never marry someone who is religious, or, you know, there's something here where they said something that now they want to like smack themselves in the mouth. Like, why did I say that? Because now it's hurting them, because they already set themselves up to look like a fool. They didn't mean to. Obviously, nobody means to do that. But they never expected to feel this way. With the Hierophant, they now see this feminine as a gift from divinity. They see her as the one that they would like to build a family with, the one they want to see every day. But we do still have the Lovers. And this Lovers has, again, 2 feminines on it. So I feel like this person, either one, started maybe dating someone else to see if they could get this feminine off their mind. That did not work. Or 2, their friends are trying to, in Spanish, there's a saying, metérsela por los ojos. And it's not about this feminine. That saying means they're trying to put like, how would I translate it roughly? Roughly, it basically means they're trying to pour someone in through your eyes, which means that they want you to get with someone so bad, they're putting them in your face all the time. That's what I'm feeling. So I'm feeling 2 different things. There might have been someone that everybody else thinks this is a perfect match for you. And so they're putting that person constantly in this Emperor's face. But it kind of backfired, because all it did was solidify to this masculine that one isn't the one. It solidified to them. It's like they can't help but compare this person that either they're dating or are thinking of dating to the Empress. Because all they think of is, the Empress wouldn't have said that. I don't think the Empress would have behaved this way. Like, it's a constant, they don't mean to, but it's like the being near this Empress has raised the bar for them. It's raised their standards. So now they can't just be satisfied with bare minimum. And the more that they're around this other feminine, it feels like the bare minimum, because it's not the same. Okay, so I just realized I went a little over 30 minutes. I'm going to stop part 1, and I will see you guys on part 2. Bye-bye.